Also tonight, we hear from the first time from inmates at the Groveland Correctional Facility as officers remain on strike. Governor Kathy Hochul deployed the National Guard to the majority of state prisons this week. The officers' union said it did not authorize the strike, which has now expanded to nearly all prisons across the state. 13 WAM's Carly Miner brings us the latest. Carly?
Yeah, Lowell, I spoke with two men over the phone today, and they tell me they're worried as tensions begin to rise behind the Groveland walls.
Honestly, we're all worried because
36-year-old Colon DaCosta is an inmate at the Groveland Correctional Facility. Public records show DaCosta has been incarcerated since 2023 after being charged with second-degree criminal possession of a weapon.
And the tension is definitely building up.
Since the strike among correctional officers statewide, Groveland inmates tell me their lives have been placed on pause.
So when Monday hit, when the CO stopped coming in, they stopped all the movement in the jail. So we haven't been nowhere besides our dorm.
The strike has expanded to nearly all the prisons across the state of New York, according to the CO's union. The National Guard was deployed by Governor Kathy Hochul Wednesday to help inside the prisons as workers strike outside.
One of the COs, I was talking to him, and he had 125 hours of overtime in 1 week.
Bradley Zadel is another inmate at Groveland charged with criminal possession of a weapon, according to public records.
There was 3 last night when they finally came in. Yesterday, but they also left his shift from the night shift. He actually just walked out and kept the door locked, and we were in here for 3.5 hours with no officer and no guidelines.
It's been since 2021 the 45-year-old has been incarcerated. He tells me changes need to be made for better working and living conditions.
There should be certain instances or certain acts that if someone commits while they're in prison, then they have to deal with the Department of Corrections segregated confinement. The governor is forcing these men and women to work mandatory doubles and triples. They're here 40, 24 hours, 38 hours, 40 hours extra after already working a regular week.
Now, striking COs tell me the strike will continue into the weekend. Family Day is tomorrow, and I'm told loved ones will be joining those outside state facilities to support them. Lowell?